Hi, I'm Rachel and welcome back to my channel, Bales1986SW, and today is Friday Finds. Absolutely love recording these videos. So as always, please double check all sins mentioned. I can get it wrong and Slimming World like to update their app on a regular basis. So let's start off with a Healthy Extra B. I have really zhuzhed up my Healthy Extra Bs this week, just to give a bit of variety in my Slimming World plan this week. So the one thing I've been loving, and the weather has been so cold, dreary, you name it, I've been absolutely loving these. These are called, this is the carrot and coriander soup. You can find these in the chill section of Aldi. 300 grams, which is half the pot of this, is a Healthy Extra B, and you get so much soup for 300 grams, it is unreal. And I thought, is it going to leave me full? And it does. It's really filling, really tasty, and I just absolutely loved it. And for 2 days it was really nice to have a different, like for 2 days, because I had on one day, then the next day I had it, and I had it with different things. So one day I had it with rolled ham, just to dip in to give me that hand-to-mouth action with soup, and the other day I got a little like a crisp bread from Aldi, well they were from Aldi, little crisp bread which I sprinkled on top just to give a little bit of a crunch, and that was 2.5 cents for one of them, and I just absolutely loved it, and it's been a really nice nibble, and it will be a repurchase for me. I'm not the greatest cook, I don't particularly like cooking, so to have something like this which is classed as a Healthy Extra B, then win-win for me. The other thing I've been loving from Aldi are these. These are like the tomato purees. I can't even pronounce that name, so I'm not even going to try and butcher it. But these have really come in handy because it's just basically a little pot of tomato puree. And sometimes, don't know about you guys, that you'll get your tomato puree tube and you feel like you're forever like squeezing it out or rolling it out to get that little bit of extra like tomato puree in. So these are like really nice just to have on standby. They were relatively inexpensive from Aldi. I think they were 99p or something like that. And they're just there for quick and ease. And they're really nice, and I love that brand of tomato puree as well. And you get 4 in here, and these are free and speed on the plan. I've thoroughly enjoyed them. It's just something to have on hand, and it's easy, and yes, please, I'm all for ease. So I've loved them. Also from Aldi, I have loved this pasta. It's like conchs. They look like mini conchs. And why these are so good is I like to do a bolognese pasta bake. So basically you make up your Slimming World sauce like you would do for a bolognese sauce, add your mince in, then take your mince, add it to your cooked pasta, put it in a tray, and then sprinkle some cheese on, which is Healthy Extra A, and bang it in the oven, and that is my bolognese pasta bake. But these pastas have really made it's like taken all the juices and it's like sucked them up and made it really nice, and just such really nice and filling. I absolutely love these, like love them. So you get these from Aldi. I think that, the other thing from Aldi, I might be on an Aldi spree here. The other thing I've been loving from Aldi is, you know, I like these like squirties. I absolutely love them. These, you get an extra 5 mils in the Aldi ones compared to the Home Bargains ones, if you want to know that. This is the strawberry and melon. Now, watermelon, and as you know, I love Home Bargains strawberry and watermelon. I absolutely divine. It's one of my favourites. However, this tops it because this is so nice, really nice. To me, it's got more of a watermelon taste than more than a strawberry, and I'm all for that. These were 99p. They're free on the plan. They do a lemonade. I can't even speak today, I do apologise. A lemon and lime one as well, but I was all for the strawberry and watermelon. And these are free on the plan as well, and it's just nice because to make your water taste nicer, and I'm all for that because I'm not a water fan. Then moving on to my next product, which I've tried 2 versions of this, and this is my favourite version of it. This is the Nando's Bag and Bake Lemon and Herb Extra Mild. These are 3.5 sins for the whole sachet, which is 25 gram sachet. Basically, you have the seasoning, you put your chicken breast on the sheet, sprinkle your seasoning and then put it in the oven, and the whole sachet is 3.5 sins. And it is divine. It just tastes like lemon, like lemon and herb. It's really, really nice. Just something light. Sometimes I've had this with couscous, with salad. I've had it with new potatoes as well, and it's really, really nice and tasty. And it's 3.5 sins for the whole packet, so win-win for me. They do win different varieties as well, like the mild and extra hot, whatever it is. But I'm all for mild. I don't do hotness, and they are really, really nice, and it makes your chicken breast really, really tender as well, so a win-win for me. The other thing I have been loving, I found these in B&M, but I know you can find them in Poundland as well. Quite a few people have said like when I say pound shop, it's closed. When I say pound shop, I'm referring to Poundland. It's just what I always say, like I'm going to pound shop. I have to say it correctly, it's Poundland I'm going to. So you can see these in B&M and Poundland, and these are slightly higher in sins. These are 6.5 sins, and they are a Milka cake bar. Now, I was very dubious, they look like that. I was very dubious and thinking 6.5 sins, they are only £1 for 5. And I thought, oh, am I going to get enough cake for 6.5 sins? Because 6.5 sins to me is quite on the higher side. But, yes, you don't get like an amazing amount of cake. But what you do get is really, really filling, and it just took that like edge off for me. And I love milk chocolate as well, so it was a win-win for me. And I really, really like them. I've had one this week. I didn't feel like I needed any more. It didn't give me that like, oh, cake, I need to eat more. But it was really, really nice and filling, and I highly recommend these. But they are slightly higher in sins. They are 6.5 sins for a naughty treat. So yeah, there was them, B&M or Poundland for £8. Then the other thing I mentioned in my weigh-in update was I've been using my Healthy Extra A, and I've weighed it out, and whatever was left, I have been using it in like a funky kind of way. The funky kind of way is quick milk straws. I used to love these as a kid, and I still do. So these are 1 sin a straw, and basically it's a straw filled up with little beads which are flavoured. So in this you get strawberry, banana, forest fruit flavours. That's that one. And then this one is magical. This one is forest fruits, sour, cherry and banana flavours, and you don't know which one you're getting because they're magical, and it makes your glass like that. It's really cool. And these are sin each. And what I normally used to do is measure my Healthy Extra A's, and then what was ever left was I would next day just top it up with some more milk. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to use that Healthy Extra A. I'm entitled to that milk, so I'm going to drink it. And I just had one of these, I had a box of some of these for my little boy, and I thought, I'm going to try these, and I looked at the calculator, looked in the app, and there were 1 sin each. I thought, that is worth 1 sin. And it just was like a milkshake, like a naughty milkshake, and I was like, that's what I'm going to do. So for 1 sin, I've been having, it's probably about that much milk I've been having left. Not much, but it just felt fun and funky, and it was like a little naughty milkshake on an evening, and I've been loving them. So for 1 sin each, I just think they're amazing. You can get these in many places, Poundland, B&M, Home Bargains, you name it. And I've absolutely been loving it, and it's just a fun way to use your Healthy Extra A if you've got anything left on the night time. Really like them. Then the other things I've left for the end is because I live in Yorkshire, and we have a shop called Law's Fruit and Veg Shop. And Law's Fruit and Veg Shop sells like fruit and veg, obviously, and then at the back they sell like random little products, like food products, which they have like so many for £1 or 6 for £1 and something like this. So this won't be for everyone, but you may see it in like your shops like your Farm Foods, your Iceland, your B&M, your Home Bargains, places like that, your Poundland. So I'm showing you in case you see them but I have bought them from a little store called Fruit and Veg Shop Laws. So it's very Yorkshire based, I think. So let's get on to it. I've been loving these biscuits by Flora. They taste like a molten milk biscuit. They are 1.5 cents per biscuit, whereas a normal molten milk is 2 cents. And yes, it's only half a cent saved, but it means that you can have like a bit of extra biscuit, in my opinion. So I've been having these on a night time, not every night, but they are so divine and Moorish. And the best bit about it, don't know if you can see that, they were 35p for the whole box of these, and they are absolutely delicious. They look like this with a love heart on, and they just taste like a molten milk, and I've been absolutely loving them. For 1.5 cents, it's a win-win for me, and 35p, I mean, yes please. So there's them. The other thing I found in that shop are mini digestives. So these are mini digestives, and in the middle they have vanilla cream in, and this one has chocolate in them. Now I bought these because they were 35p each, or 3 for £1, and my little boy and my hubby is a digestive fan, so these are a big hit in our house. However, they are quite relatively small in size, and they are 3.5 cents each. But I've been sprinkling these over a treat bowl. As you know, I love my treat bowls, and they're so nice, really, really nice. I love the hint of vanilla inside. I'm not particularly keen on the chocolate one because it's not like Cadbury's or Milka. It's like that cheap chocolate, if you know what I'm trying to say. But these are absolutely divine, and I've been absolutely loving them. Then the other thing I have been loving is these. These are Twix Whites. Now, I got these because it was 2 packets for £1, so I got 12 Twixes for £1, and it's just a brilliant like little snack for my little boy. And I thought, oh, it says on here, and this is where you have to really read and use things. It says here, it says one packet is 23 grams, just there. So I saw that, I was like, oh, 5.5 cents for a Kit Kat White? Like, yes please. So I thought, well, it says at the back 6 times 2 23s, and then I realised that this little sign here, it's indicating 1 finger. So 1 finger of these is 5.5 cents. So me and my little boy have had like a little treat. He's had one and I've had the other for 5.5 cents, and it's just really, really nice. Now I know that if I could open this and just take one out without wanting the other one. So with sharing it with my little boy, it's given me like I don't need any more, and obviously my little boy don't need two Twixes, but it's been really, really nice, and I've absolutely loving the Twix Whites. And to me they are worth sharing, so I could be able to get 5.5 worths of cents, and to me they are worth 5.5 cents. Now the other thing I have not mentioned in here, which is a bit hyped at the moment, is the new Fibre 190 cake bars. So you've got carrot cake and I think you've got a chocolate brownie. I've not been able to get my hands on them, but it feels like it's a Marmite product. A lot of people have absolutely been loving it. I can't wait to get more. It's one of their favourite products. And then another amount of people are saying that you don't get much cake for 4.5 cents, but the product's really, really tasty. So I've not been able to try them, but I just thought I'd let you know that they are available to get from Asda. I've only seen them in Asda. I don't know whether just for Asda or they're going to be in other supermarkets. But they were £2.89, and I think they are on offer currently for £1.50. So they are there if you want them, and I'd love to know if you have tried them, what you think to them. I don't particularly like carrot cake, so if I was going to try them, I was going to be trying the other variety, which is, I think it's brownie or something like that. So that was everything for Friday Finds. Hope you've enjoyed this. Take care, food optimise when you can, send in positive thoughts. Rachel, bye!